Get ready for the smackdown!
Welcome to Comic Book Club International presents Fan Panel. You're speaking with Phil James.
And you're speaking with Jaden.
And now, we just watched the all of the Suicide Squad trailers, but mainly the fourth one. We got a little bit more of an interest to. So, you wanted to bring up some characters.
Yeah, well, I mean, there are so many big Batman bad guys that are being introduced for the first time in history. I mean, you got Killer Croc, you got Deadshot, you've got Enchantress, is that right? Is that her name?
Yeah, you got Enchantress,
and
yeah, man.
Harley Quinn, which I think the biggest one that people are talking about is Margot Robbie playing Harley Quinn, and to be honest, I am very excited to see her play the character, because when I look at past comic books, the old TV shows, I'm just like, this. I think she was one of the people who were born to play this character, and it was just incredible. So should we start this conversation talking about Harley Quinn?
Yeah, alright, so Margot Robbie, the interesting fact that a lot of you may not know, because we're from Australia, she started off in Neighbours, in a TV show up in Melbourne where they recorded.
Yes.
And so, which is cool that she built herself up all the way from Wolf of Wall Street to so on, and now just Suicide Squad, man. I've never felt so happy to have someone representing Australia to be such an iconic DC character, even in the DC universe. She looks fantastic. I know that she's going to be psychotic and crazy, and I know, as I said, I'm confident with the role. Like, at first I was like, okay, the look was a bit okay.
The look was very full on, but I guess the one thing that I have processed is that the fact that you look at her the costumes in the past, they are very revealing in a way. Like there's a lot of revealing towards it. I mean, you've got the one where she's wearing that tight. It looks like, I don't know, like a leotard or something. And
I guess
the Jester's outfit.
Like, I guess with when you read the comic books and a lot of the images, you see, oh wow, cool, but when you see the real life, you're like, oh, okay. It sort of takes time to press it. Just like how when I first saw Ezra Miller's Flash costume, I was like, okay, but when you look in the comics, you're like, oh wow, cool. Just like the new 52 comics, it's like more of a kind of liney armoured and that. And, you know, but now I've sort of got used to it. I love it. And, you know, I think Margot Robbie's going to be great. I was going to bring up Killer Croc. Jaden and I, we love the Arkham series of Killer Croc.
Yeah.
So freaky. And, but this is more of a, obviously, there's
a realism towards it.
Yeah. Because that's what the DC universe is all about now.
Like, he's not as big as what he was in the Arkham series. They've kind of made him shorter as a human size, but then they've still made him look like an amphibian human, which is still very close to the comic books and all that. And I actually love the look. Like, I think as soon as I saw the trailer, the first ever trailer, I was like, yep, that's Killer Croc. Like,
I know there was a lot of people saying, oh, you know, they should have made him CGI, but I think David Ayer did a fantastic job. He will do a fantastic job when we see. We'll be happy. Will Smith as Deadshot. I know there's been a lot of people talking, a lot of people giving their point of view, saying, oh, you know, changing the race of Deadshot, you know, and, you know, for his character, because some people keep saying he's never played a villain before. Like, you know, what do you think? Like, I know
Will Smith, in my opinion, he is an excellent actor. You know, like when he was from I Am Legend to Pursuit of Happiness to all these other, or even in Men in Black, you know, even in a comedic way.
he's a kick-ass.
Yeah, like he's literally an actor who can do the serious roles, he can do the funny roles. I honestly think when I actually heard about him playing Deadshot, I was actually like, that's really awesome. Like, I thought it was really cool because it's he has never played a bad guy, but I'm always interested in people seeing seeing actors playing different roles. I mean, you know, people said the same thing about Heath Ledger when he was playing the Joker, and saying that he has never done anything this serious, and look how brilliant his performance was as the Joker.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you know, David Ayer actually wrote this kind of version of Deadshot for Will Smith, and that's what I loved. And when I heard that, I just knew Well, just I had confidence for Will Smith. I feel happy
I
that
really-
he played that shot.
Same here.
Rick Flag, I think looks pretty cool. Just a casual kind of soldier, like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know much about him, but he does look really cool. Like,
Yeah.
from what I've seen.
Well, obviously he's a natural leader. He's pretty cool. As I read through a lot of series, oh man, fantastic. It's going to be great. Obviously Amanda Waller, she's a mean woman, isn't she?
Oh yeah.
Obviously forms the
The Suicide Squad.
yeah. So what did you personally think watching all the trailers with her?
She is very diabolical. Like she,
Yeah.
you know, you can tell that she's up to something, and you know, you can tell that maybe, you know, like,
You never know what's going to happen.
yeah, it kind of, for me, it actually makes me think about, is she the bad guy in this whole thing, or is it really, is it like the Suicide Squad that are seen as the bad guys, but
Well,
then really she's like the mastermind?
She's trying to more like use them for good in a way, but I think the actress she's she is fantastic. I've seen
She
her
does it
series
really well.
How to Get Away with Murder. I think they picked the right person. I know for a while people were like, let's get Oprah Winfrey. If they got Oprah Winfrey, she would have been like, hey, you get a car, everyone gets a car.
Yay!
Yeah, no, that wouldn't have worked out, wouldn't it?
I'm not sure about
No,
that.
no.
I don't think. I'm not sure about
And then
if I sound very keen on that.
obviously there's a lot more characters we would like to speak about, but we just want to focus on the main ones. But
Well, I think there is one we have to talk about.
really, this is quite dangerous. Are we gonna speak of him?
I think we should.
Wait.
I mean, we need
Wait,
to do
wait.
it for the...
Uh-oh. Do you hear that? We have to speak.
Okay. No, it's all good.
Okay, the Joker.
Okay, so, Jared Leto's Joker. Now, I know that there was a lot of comments, like, even myself, when the first picture of him was released, like, to be honest, it creeped me out. Like, I actually saw the first picture, and...
It was a bit weird, like, come on, all
It
these
was-
tats, but I was going to say, like, you know, he's got a tattoo of like a robin with a sword in it, a picture of the bat with a knife, and he's got but you know, there's like hands, like, you know, the mouth on his hand. You know what I would love, obviously, to see is that when Batman's fighting him, he goes, hey, look at this, look at that, and it's like pissing off Batman, and like...
Didn't you say the director or the creators, when they were talking about the tattoos, all of them are like a way to mess with Batman's head?
Oh,
In a way?
that's how... No, it wasn't the director, that's how I see it. It's sort of like
I can
it
see
symbolises
that, like,
everything
yeah.
that he's done, and obviously, from what I don't know if it's rumoured, I can't exactly remember, but Harley Quinn did him. Like, but
Yeah, well, there was that photo that was released online, remember?
I think,
Yeah.
I might have to find it,
And
but,
even Harley Quinn's tattoos, like, you know, she's got put in, I think, on her cheek, around under,
yeah, and I think
yeah.
I love her, but, yeah, well,
and a few other ones like that.
one thing that I loved about Leto, how he just walked in with his arms open, and you know, I really saw Joker there. I actually absolutely loved it. I
love how they're going for a different version. Like, they've gone for like a very dark and very sick Joker, like
Well,
a very twisted Joker.
Well, with Jared Leto, he stayed in character the whole time. And
You said that, and like there was
yeah, a lot. Even the interviews lately where he was learning how to laugh, he would actually walk up to people behind, like go behind him and do all these laughs, and whatever freaked people out the most, he would stay with that laugh. And I'm like, wow, he actually went in character. And,
that is really cool.
and he's very much he is a method actor, just like Heath Ledger. And you know, man, I think this is going to be incredible.
It's going to be great to see.
Finally to see Joker, Mr. J on screen again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to mention about this, like the scenes that you see Harley Quinn and Joker in the same.
Oh man.
I
that's
think
cool.
it was really awesome. Like, you know, you can see that there's going to be a bit of rumored, well, not rumors, but there's going to be that chemistry. You're going to see the chemistry in sometime in the video, like when you see the scene where Joker jumps off a platform and lands in this water and has Harley Quinn in
it's
his
the
arms.
chemicals. Yeah.
and also the times where there was that short clip that was released called Date Night, where she's driving away with Joker and she calls him Puddin', and he goes like, "Oh, we got company," and it's the
Bats.
And I honestly, because as Phil said, we both love the Arkham games, and I think with all these references, calling him Batsy, and all this, it just brings a smile to my face, because it's like
it makes us feel so happy. And the fact that Affleck's Batman's in this, it makes me happy. Obviously,
and then,
there's a lot of Batman villains in it, but you know, Joker. When there's a Joker, there always has to be a Batman.
Yes, and there was the possible rumor you said about
the Flash.
The Flash, yeah.
Well, there's speculation. I don't know if it's true or not, but you know, I've been seeing it on Instagram, I've been seeing it on Facebook, but you know, I personally think because of Captain Boomerang, there has to be a Flash. I don't know if there is or not, but you know, we have to wait and see. But overall, we're just excited. It comes out next week,
August 5th, I think.
August 5th, yeah. I was gonna say, just to wrap it up, we're so happy to see a director like David Ayer take a step into this, and man, I've seen the movie Fury, and I loved his work.
That was a great movie.
Yeah, and
that was a really good one.
We're confident, we're always confident with a lot of things, and I know with some of the steps in a lot of movies, I may take a little bit of time, but you know, I guess I just have to trust the directors and trust the Warner Brothers taking the step to build the DC universe, and even people with the Marvel universe. You know, right now we're just excited to see how everything plots out. But well, thank you for watching Comic Book Club International presents
Fan Panel. If you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up, and definitely comment down below saying what you are most excited about for the Suicide Squad. And also, if you want to hear us do a review, like after we've both seen it, if you want to see us do a review video. And if you haven't, click the subscribe button. We are going to do heaps more videos, like just doing reviews, even doing group Q&As, fan panels,
man, everything.
Everything.
And so I was going to say, one thing that we both love is that we love art. Jaden's an artist himself. If you got any fan art of anything, send it through our Instagram, and we'll love to post some up, give you the credit, because man, fan art's the best.
Yeah, so just tag hashtag Comic Book Club International. We'll definitely check it out, and
we tend to rant, so we'll leave you. Goodbye. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.
Right. Thanks for watching, guys.
Come on, let's kick it. Let's all get wicked. Put your hands in the sky for a one-way ticket.